Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, making their way to the ring with their founder, Dr. Joseph Brock III, from JB Enterprises, from Sacramento, California. Here is Drew Blood, from Boston, Brian Kane, and from Japan, Tachi Makuchi. They are Team JB Enterprises. And ladies and gentlemen, introducing their opponents this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Team Southern Pride, headed by Todd Sexton, accompanied to the ring by the beautiful Miss Kelly, Rick Michaels, and ladies and gentlemen, the big effing deal, Jeter! All right, teams, we need your first wrestler in the ring, please. JB Enterprises, do you have your first wrestler ready? Southern Fried has chosen Todd Sexton as their first contender. It looks as if JB Enterprises has chosen Drew Blood.
That's a brave man, that Drew Blood, hopping into the ring with Todd Sexton. Just the two of them. After everything that's happened here over the last few months in Southern Fried. Got some jawing here, obviously, at ringside.
Grade your face all over it, boy.
The voice you heard was Rick Michaels. Once again, very surprised that Drew Blood's chosen to step into the ring now. A lot of the cowardly stuff that he's done over the last few months here with regards to Todd Sexton and his wife, Kelly. I'm surprised the remainder of the teams are outside here. This is as personal of a feud as I've ever seen in the state of Georgia with what's happened here. Todd Sexton's wife, Kelly, physically assaulted, let's just be honest, here at ringside after a match. As Drew Blood put his hands on her and kissed her at ringside. There we go. We are not going to see a lot of technical moves here out of these two as this matchup starts out. Fans here at ringside standing. They know what's happened and how personal this has gotten. Blood screaming. I thought there was a little girl in here that might have gotten hurt, but I looked up and that was Drew Blood screaming. Sexton taking the knees to the midsection here. Got this matchup. Drew Blood's head and face right off of the solid steel cage. As Todd Sexton settles in, pulling at the face of Drew Blood. We're going to have a coin toss at 5 minutes to see who comes into the matchup next, whether JB Enterprises or Team Southern Fried sends a man into the cage. Have to see what's happening here. Drew Blood, Sexton's head right up against the cage there in the back. Oh my God. Face first off the steel cage is Drew Blood as Todd Sexton sends him in. You saw in our package here before this matchup that you've seen the attack. Drew Blood went up to the Landmark Arena where Todd Sexton was working. And it stepped into the Landmark Arena looking for Todd Sexton, and they fought all over that arena. Oh, man. Drew Blood with a crotch shot right there to the groin of Todd Sexton. Listen to Brian Kane, the ultimate cheerleader outside the ring. Drew Blood heading up to the high rent district there. stepping up to that top turnbuckle as he's climbing towards the top of the cage. Looking down at the people, at the fans here as Brian Kane is in that corner. Sexton's up on the top rope as well. Sexton, they're trading punches at the top of the cage. Should just be a couple more minutes of just these two here in the ring to begin with. And then we're going to get that third participant into the match. You see the top rope there sagging at the weight of the two men being on the turnbuckles. Oh, big shot there. Sexton head first, sending Drew Blood right to the top of the cage where that reinforcement is. These two guys together balancing on that top rope, just hanging on to the cage. Another shot as the forehead of Drew Blood. Oh, right across the groin of Drew Blood. It's the top rope now. As Blood is straddling there, Todd Sexton stands tall atop the top turnbuckle there in the corner.
2 minutes remain till the coin toss.
2 more minutes for Drew Blood to take this beating from Todd Sexton. Sexton down, going for that elbow, but Blood, Sexton took a little bit too long and Blood got the legs up. Was able to get those knees up right in front of Kelly Sexton here. Look at Drew Blood taunting the wife of Todd Sexton. Oh, no. Blood puckering up as Kelly's right there in his face. Rick Michaels grabbed a swig of the drink there and sprayed it right in the eyes of Drew Blood. And Sexton is up with a punch. Another punch, another right, a third right. Sexton's got wobbly legs too. Atomic drop there right into the groin. That little girl screaming again. Another atomic drop, and Blood is right into the cage. Sexton is feeling it. Listen to the crowd. Dropping that closed fist right to the top of the head of Drew Blood. This matchup can't end until all 6 men are enclosed in this steel cage. And Todd Sexton is taking his time, dismantling Drew Blood.
Ladies and gentlemen, 5 minutes have gone. Now for the coin toss.
Got a coin toss at ringside. Referee Tristan Michaels is gathering.
Tristan Michaels has the
Dr.
coin.
Brock.
Kelly JB Enterprises.
We got the coin toss here. Let's see who wins. Tristan Michaels said that JB Enterprises won the coin toss. And here's Brian Kane coming into the matchup now, House of Fire. And now Todd Sexton's in for the fight of his life until another 2 minutes pass and he can have even odds inside that steel cage. Sexton is feeling it now. He's already taken care of Drew Blood in this matchup. And now Kane, the fresh man, into the match. Kane has that shoulder heavily wrapped like he always does. Sexton there with the head of steam. Drew Blood pushed out of the way. Kane with a boot to the face of Todd Sexton. Kane going over. Blockbuster there for Brian Kane, and Kane is in control. Look at him jawing at Jeter and Rick Michaels here at ringside. One of these 2 men are going to be the next man into the match. Just got probably another minute and a half left before that happens. Brian Kane and Drew Blood now in charge of the matchup as Todd Sexton. Look at this. They're just clawing at his face. Just clawing at Todd. Oh, Drew Blood is biting him now. I can't believe this. What a piece of garbage. Just spit at Rick Michaels. Just spit at Rick Michaels at ringside. These two guys both sending Todd Sexton into the ring. You know Rick Michaels, I think he's going to be the next one in.
15 seconds.
Yep, Rick Michaels is heading towards the stairs. Jeter staying outside the ring. once he and Makuji get in this matchup, holy smokes.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Michaels is in with a steel chair. Michaels grabbing chair. There's no disqualifications in a War Games match, and Rick Michaels has brought in an equalizer now. Sexton is down. He's just now waking up to realize his mentor's in the ring right now. There's that little girl screaming again. Drew Blood just took a knee drop right to the groin. Oh, man. Michaels took the throat of Brian Kane right across the top of that chair. Todd Sexton setting up. Drew Blood's got him by the back of the head. Sexton's going to send Blood into that corner. Oh, my gosh. Drew Blood head first right into that that steel chair there, and so's Brian Kane. Kane takes a shot off the chair, and that chair's got a good bend to it. We have the behemoth Jeter outside the ring. Techi Makuji outside the ring as well. They're the last two men waiting to come in. Makuji's going to be next. Michaels has settled in on Brian Kane. Todd Sexton continues to beat down on Drew Blood. Makuji pacing like a caged lion.
15 seconds till the next wrestler enters the ring.
Dr. Brock gathering Makuji up, getting him over towards the corner. Some last-minute advice in Japanese at ringside, going into the ear of Makuji.
5.
Referee Tristan
4,
Michaels getting ready to open that cage door
2,
to send Makuji in to create some havoc here.
The next wrestler to enter the ring, Techi from JB Enterprises.
Makuji's in. Sexton with a shot there. Rick Michaels with the patented left hand. Sexton and Michaels trading blows onto the side of the head of Makuji. Makuji is one tough customer there, and both men had a steam off the ropes, tried to knock him down. Makuji with the mist into Michaels' face. Rick Michaels has been blinded right now. Sexton there, look at the quick fist from Sexton. Makuji with a big blow right to the forehead. Rick Michaels again cannot see here at ringside. He got that mist from Makuji as Makuji came in, and Drew Blood knocking Rick Michaels' face right off the steel cage. Makuji's on Todd Sexton, no doubt. No doubt at the behest of Joseph Brock, as these two have not seen eye to eye in the last year of Southern Fried Championship Wrestling, and they're trying to gain some measure of revenge on the way Todd Sexton has handled JB Enterprises men here. Rick Michaels right into the post. Michaels is busted open. Oh, geez. See, he is bleeding already from the forehead.
15 seconds.
Head first right into that steel chair set up in the corner.
10, 9.
You hear the count down there from
7,
Rick Richards
6,
here as Rick Michaels'
5,
head right off the turnbuckle,
4,
right off the cage
3,
as well.
2, 1. Jeter!
Jeter's in this matchup now, and all 6 men are in the ring right now as Jeter comes in. Man, Rick Michaels' face is full of blood right now. Referee Tristan Michaels checking on him. Jeter picks up Drew Blood. Oh, my God. Back first right into the cage. Spine first into the unforgiving steel. Brian Kane going after him. Jeter picks him up and dispatches him like a small child. Just sends him crashing right down to the canvas. And now Techi Makuji turns around and spies his nemesis there, standing across the ring. Nearly 800 pounds of man staring at each other right now. Makuji slapping his chest. That guttural animal instinct, the two biggest beasts in the field going head to head. Makuji with an enziguri. What a huge kick from such a huge big man. Makuji head of steam on to Jeter. Jeter sets him up with a belly to belly. Man, Jeter setting him up. Makuji is down. Todd Sexton, Rick Michaels. Jeter's got Michaels up. Todd Sexton is up. All three men, Southern Fried, standing side by side, toe to toe in battle, as JB Enterprises is having trouble getting vertical here right now after the beating for the first few minutes of this matchup here. As War Games continues, war is hell. Look at Drew Blood pushing Brian Kane over. All 6 men are paired off here, just how this matchup started. Sexton and Drew Blood pounding away at each other. Makuji and Jeter going at it. Rick Michaels, the only one so far I can tell that has been busted open, wearing the crimson mask in this matchup here so far. We'll certainly expect more of that to come. Oh, man, Blood and Kane sent head-to-head right in the center of the ring. Michaels and Sexton watching as Makuji and Jeter go at it here in the far corner, taking a break. As Blood and Kane are still showing the effects of the moves they just put on him here. Makuji turns around. Kick from Rick Michaels right to the midsection there. Super kick from Sexton. Double super kicks there. Jeter pick. Oh, my God. Jeter has him up. I've never seen Makuji lifted off his feet before. Jeter sends him crashing down. Makuji's neck, I tell you what, Brian Kane is up on top of the cage right now. He can't be leaving this matchup. That'll be over with then. If one of the guys leaves, that's a forfeit. Kane is up. He's balanced on top of the cage. Oh, my God, Sexton. Kane is down from the top of the cage. Sexton threw him down from the top of the cage, and Kane is out. Rick Michaels is settling in. What is Michaels going to do here? Is he setting up for a figure four? Michaels is setting up for a figure four. The cage door is open. Drew Blood is coming out. Joseph Brock is trying to save Drew Blood, but he's being dragged into the ring by Todd Sexton. Dr. Brock is in the ring. Dr. Brock is in the ring. Here comes Kelly. What is Kelly? Dr. Brock has got that shoe off. He's got that loaded shoe. He's going after Sexton. Kelly's got him in a sleeper hold. Kelly's got him in a sleeper hold. Rick Michaels with the leverage there. He's got the figure four on Brian Kane. Jeter's got a submission. This is it. This is it. They win.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the six-man War Games, Southern Fried, Jeter, Todd Sexton, and Rick Michaels, along with Miss Kelly.
Todd Sexton trying to get Jeter to release the hold on Techi Makuji. Sexton, Michaels, and Jeter are victorious here tonight in Southern Fried. Wow, look at Rick Michaels' face. He is busted open something crazy. Holy smokes, look at this. Listen to the crowd.
Southern Fried as Jeter, Rick Michaels, Todd Sexton, and Miss Kelly defeat the team of JB Enterprises. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you've enjoyed War Games tonight. Don't forget, we're going to be in Loganville December 30th at the Meridian Gym. December 30th, Loganville. Southern Fried's coming your way. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Southern Fried, have a very happy Thanksgiving and a safe ride home.
What a great event here this evening. Southern Fried Championship Wrestling Thanksgiving. Jeter and Makuji. Makuji's the reason that Jeter is in this matchup to begin with, and Jeter is about to throw out the trash. Southern Fried Championship Wrestling is victorious here tonight as Sexton, Michaels getting ready to dispatch Brian Kane out the door. Look at the carnage right now. Southern Fried is victorious here tonight. Todd Sexton avenges what's happened to his wife here at the hands of Drew Blood and JB Enterprises, and the fans are super stoked here tonight as Sexton, Michaels, and Jeter are victorious. What a great night of action here. Southern Fried brings wrestling back to Thanksgiving. Thank you, guys.
Hey, I just want to say, this time of the year is called Thanksgiving. It's about being with your friends, your family, and you know, you people could have done anything in the world, but you came to Monroe, Georgia for Southern Fried Wrestling. Whether you like us, whether you don't like us, you're all friends and we're all family. Thank you guys, and God bless you.
Hey, Todd. Todd, would you like your old job back?
Southern Fried, glory on my
Okay, you got your old job back.